Howdy Preppers and YouTube. This is Geordie Prepper. It's Moon Dimensions, so let's crack on. First channel that I'm going to shout out is Survivor Russia. This is a great channel. The host is just really great. He really knows his stuff. He's very entertaining to watch, and he does some very entertaining things in his videos. The videos themselves are of a very, very high quality. He's talking about Russia. He is in Russia. A lot of the things could be quite specific to that regional area. So like he has bears, not everywhere has bears. He'll take you on his excursions. He's got a couple of vehicles, that he likes to ride on. I think he's got a couple more that he wants to purchase, so they should be coming up in videos. He reviews gear, obviously. He does a lot of videos relating to like traps, and a lot of some of the traps I haven't really seen on other channels, or they just have a slight variance that he does them. And it's always quite interesting to see, these people who know a lot about survival, but they've been taught it in different ways. And, you could stick two guys from completely separate areas and countries, ask them to do something, and they might look at different materials, different methods and techniques to actually accomplish the end task. They'll still accomplish the task all the same. And some of the things that he does is just a little bit different to what other people do. So very interesting to see. He's obviously extremely knowledgeable about survival. I think he's been in the military at some point, so he has that training obviously as well. A lot of the stuff that he reviews, like this Serbian army mess kit, a lot of stuff that he reviews out of like a military history, and that's always interesting to see as well. Different tools, that people carry in different countries. Like I said, they all do the same thing. It's just that they've gone about them in the same way. They might use different materials and things. So it's a really interesting channel to watch, guys. I'm sure you'll be entertained with him as much as I am. And that's Survivor Russia for the first mention. Second mention for today is the boss of the swamp. This is a gentleman who's got a channel that I haven't really been subscribed to for very long, but I've been really enjoying the videos that he does, and he's just such a cool, laid-back gentleman, really. He's got a little canine friend, which is always usually taking part in the videos. I don't really know the name of the canine yet, but this gentleman's centered around cabin homesteading, and I think it's quite interesting that he's got a lot of stuff about the cabin. Clearly, what he puts into the cabin and how he's managing his homestead, and really just the local area around him. Just showing us what's there and what he does, and the equipment that he uses. Just very simple. It's a very good lifestyle that he leads. Just very simple, but the things are just way too complicated these days. People have attachment to things which just don't matter, and it just seems like this guy is, I'm really envious actually of the life that he's got himself here at his cabin, and something to aspire to, really. I think, because we've just got too much of a population that's just concerned about nothing, just worthless, pointless things to be concerned about. And here we have a gentleman with a channel that's just showing us a way of life that, if more people led it, I think the world would be a much happier place in general. But the boss of the swamp, guys, I found him through another channel, and I'm really glad I came across the channel. It's such a good videos that he does put out, and really funny too. Check out the metal detector video. The way that he that thing winds him up is just really hilarious. Had me in stitches. So that's the second mention, the boss of the swamp. So I mentioned a channel which I haven't been subscribed to for that long, and that was really an exception, really, because I like to present channels that I've been subscribed to for a long time, because they're ones that I keep continuously going back to, and that put out videos which not only are of a good quality, but they hold my attention, and they cover topics which are very important to prepping. So from someone who I haven't been subscribed to for very long to someone that I have been subscribed to for a long time, and that's the urban prepper. Possibly, I would think, one of the most organized preppers that I've ever seen, or indeed know about. I mean, if anyone knows of a more organized prepper than the urban prepper, then point me to them, because I think he's pretty hard to be like. I mean, the amount of attention to detail in his preps is just astonishing, and he goes even that one step further, and he will give us in PDF form, the breakdown of anything that is displayed. So even from the smallest thing to the some of the biggest items in prepping, like a Urban Altoids EDC kit. He'll have the entire breakdown of the kit onto a PDF, which he just gives freely to people. And you don't have to copy him, piece by piece, kit for kit. It's just inspiring, to look at something the way someone does it. And it's just a good idea, obviously, because prepping is a very personal thing. So you could use it as a benchmark, but then adapt it for your needs, because not everything in his kits, or indeed in anybody's kits, is going to be absolutely 100% specific for your needs. So, but the fact that he gives his breakdown in a PDF form is something that I don't really see other preppers doing. And, I think it just goes above and beyond what people expect of a channel, really. So he does a lot of gear reviews. The gear reviews vary a lot. He does a anti-pollution mask here, and then the next time he's doing a Anker battery powerhouse thing. Also, he does some gear reviews for emergency ration bars, and the guy, it looks really rough sometimes when he's doing these, and I think he's questioning why the hell is he doing this because of how he feels. And the tack bar one was one of the most recent ones he did in the last couple of months, and dude, he looked rough when he was doing that. And yet in the latest one, the Soylent, he looked really well, he looked really happy, he looked lots of full of energy. So it just goes to show you that different food items, emergency prepping items, not only vary on their suitability, but the effects that they have on you. I've tried some emergency ration food and I was absolutely fine with it. Perhaps I should try a different brand and just see how that goes for me. So the Urban Prepper is just a very entertaining channel. The videos are really good production, puts a lot of thought into the videos, and they're just quality videos to watch every time. So final mention was the Urban Prepper, and that's the end of today's Monday Mentions. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate everyone who watches, who's subscribed, and comments on my videos. I've been learning a lot off you guys this year. Next year, obviously, I want to take it to the next level with my channel, and just breaks through some barriers, and head towards and break some goals I've got for the channel. So I'm in a bit of a lull at the minute, guys, but I'm gonna pick it up and get some videos that have been lined up for quite a while now, and just get them blasted out. So take care, guys, be safe, be prepared, and I'll see you next time.